our sign of parting. Bird or fiend, I shrieked upstarting, get thee back into the tempest of the night's Plutonian shore. Leave no black plum as a token of that lie thy soul had spoken. Leave my loneliness unbroken. Quit the bust above my door. Take thy beak from out my heart. Take thy form off my door. And the raven, never flitting, still is sitting on the placid bust of Pallas just above my chamber door. And his eyes have all been seeming of the demons that are dreaming, and the lamp alight, him streaming, throws his shadow on the floor, and my soul from out the shadow that lies floating on the floor shall be lifted nevermore. Yes, that was an excerpt from The Raven by Edgar Allen Poe, and this is my friend, the prop Raven here. I've got a little prop. But what I'm saying about The Raven is that if you read Edgar Allan Poe, and you know that I've been always talking about Poe, that's been one of my biggest influences because that's where my name is from, Raven the Gothic. But I wanted to say that after reading this and his short stories, that I sat and I wrote my own poem based on Edgar Allan Poe, and I'd like to read it to you right now. The poem is called The Key of Death. And here it goes, The Key of Death. Traveling in your car at midnight, you come across a light. You see a hotel sign at the road's end. This is the place for you to mend. The wind blows your hair as you get out of the car. You feel cold as you walk over to the hotel bar. The owner is there and he looks to you with sad eyes. You have a bad feeling that you start to realize. The owner directs you to the front desk. You see a mysterious tall man who hands you a hotel key. He shows you to your room and takes your bag in. You thank him and he leaves like a man that committed a sin. You take a shower and the water turns from hot to cold. It's time to get out. You start to feel old. The light flickers and the darkness turns to light. Your reflection in the mirror now back in sight. You try to sleep but toss and turn into the night. There is a noise and it's just the wind, but it gives you a fright. When you finally fall asleep, you dream of drowning in the water so deep. Morning comes to the end, the long night. You walk down the hall to the stairs near the light. Near the desk, the television tells of a tale of murder at this hotel. The murderer was found dead last night in his cell. A picture comes across the television screen. It's the man who checked you in, and he's nowhere to be seen. He murdered a girl in room 313. It's plain to see, because that is the number on your hotel key. An older man is sitting at the desk drinking tea. You're confused and in shock when you pay the fee. Outside, you look up at the room you stayed in. What happened there was a terrible sin. In the window, you see a beautiful girl waving goodbye. Or is that just the tear in your eye?